Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. How will the Philippines change your life in really a good way? This video coming up, I'm going to tell you about that. Okay, that intro was messed up, but it's okay. You guys got it. How will the Philippines change your life? I was thinking about this yesterday. How did the Philippines change my life? Let me flip on this light here real quick. Philippines changed my life in a lot of ways. Let's see if that's better or worse. It doesn't matter. It's good enough. How did the Philippines change my life? Philippines actually changed your life more than you think it does. Uh, when I was, I wrote quite a few bullet points, as you can see. Um, and I say that if you want to come here, people are saying don't come to the Philippines right now. There are some videos out. Some of the other vloggers in USA, they're actually living in USA and living in Australia, are saying they don't really come to the Philippines right now. They say it's really hard. But I say you want to come here when it opens up, and I'm talking about when it opens up. We don't know when that is. Only the people here know that. But it's a wonderful people, wonderful culture. I want to start out saying that it's really a wonderful culture here. You want to really enjoy your life, you come here, you can really enjoy the culture. They're very open, they're very free, meaning uh, uh, they don't they're not yelling and screaming and this, that, and other. In other words, they'll ask you questions and things like that. But you'll find that overall, they'll welcome you in your house at any time, their house anytime. If, say for instance, I go to someone's house, they're preparing snack or preparing dinner. It just depends what time of the day, and they're really good about that. You have to really have a lot of patience here, though. I do have to tell you this. Here's a couple of negatives. You have a lot of patience because you've got to be prepared for out of stock. You may not be able to find the food that you want when you want it. But other than that, and maybe travel may be restricted for you. But other than that, you're going to find that it's just as good quality or better quality as far as the environment, meaning at the malls and the supermarkets. Some of the places you go to, they have bowling alleys, they have movie studios that are just really above board. They have now drive-in theaters in Manila. They have places you can go that's really up to par. I mean, it's really, I would say, first class. There has a movie theater. You can go to any movie theater here in CDO, Davao, whatever, and you can go sit in recliners. And they have a restaurant there with you, and you can have food and things like that. So it's really nice. Not only that, the environment itself, they're just really nice. You don't, as you know, a lot of us Americans come from U.S. I can say this about my fellow Americans. Sometimes you'll find that they may be unhappy about something and they just blat it out and tell somebody off. Well, here I very rarely see anybody tell anybody off. And if I do, it's usually an American that may be going to McDonald's that's not happy because he didn't get the discount he needed. And that has happened to me. I've seen that happen a couple of times where the American get upset because he didn't get the discount he needed because he still has a discount card. Unbelievable. Worse about that. I said, sir, I'll buy you a cup of coffee. He said, ain't about that. It's about my card. I said, okay. What gives you also is retirement here does give you the freedom to go anywhere. You can do anything you want to do. You can go to the beach one day. You don't like that beach, go to the other side of the coast and go to the other beach, like Florida. You can go to bed in the west, come back in the east, or vice versa. If you want to do it that way, it's okay too. You can easily do that, and you can do that in a day. It's not a problem in doing that. You can go from CDO one day to Davao the next day, and there you go, or same day. It doesn't matter. The bus ride between the two, it's about, I would say it's probably about 7 hours, 8 hours, depends. It varies, of course, because of the traffic and things like that. It can give you a little stress, but really I find that I'm not less stressful here than I was in the U.S. And I'll tell you the reason why. Well, one is I'm not driving here because U.S. would stress me out sometimes just driving there. This place also, has given me strength, meaning that because maybe it's my house, maybe it's where I'm at. I don't know. People have said they're tired of Manila because it's dogs barking, roosters, people yelling, horns honking. Well, here I'm at. I do have karaoke here. I do have horns honking. I do have everything else. But when I get in that bedroom, I can close that door. And if that door is closed with that aircon on, I don't hear anything. I can sleep, believe it or not, and I don't wake up because I'm so comfortable. You guys ever had that feeling where you're just so comfortable you don't want to get up out of bed? Well, you know what? You curl up in there, turn the air down to whatever 25 to 24, 23 Celsius, and you sleep like a baby, and that's what I do. I have to tell you. Although now I've had some sleepless nights because of dog barking and things like that, but that's going to happen anywhere. You're going to have that no matter where you go on this earth. Nothing is perfect. I wish it was, but it's not that perfect. But for me here in the Philippines, the good points about it, it will change your life. Not only will it change your life, it'll change your health. Your health will get a lot better. You will feel a lot better. It changes who you are as far as the healthy because it makes you eat better. And I tell you the reason what I say. There's not a lot of choices. Either you eat better or because it's not like you can go, there's not a McDonald's close to me. There's not a Burger King close to me. I can go get one. It take me, 40 minutes one way, but you'd have to really want a hamburger and hot dog if you want to do that. Best thing to do is buy your own ground beef, make your own burgers here at home. Make your own healthy burgers here at home. And you can do that. And Ruth and I did that last week. We made American-style hamburgers. We had everything. We had cheese, we had onion, we had everything. Lettuce. No, we were missing the lettuce. I did not have any lettuce. But other than that, it was just one of great hamburgers. We had the extra lean ground beef. But it will make you healthy and it will make you happy. So the Philippines can change your life and it will change your life. You just have to just take your time and not stress out about it. So many people are getting stressed out because they're not here. Hold on, guys. Hang in there. Just take your time. It will happen. You will be able to get here. You will be able to get here. I don't know when or where, but just hang in there. Imagine this. This is what I did when I was wanting to come here so bad. I had a job. I couldn't leave my job. I had 2 more years left on my job. I wanted to come here 2 years prior than I did. Well, I made it about a year and a half, and finally I said, okay, that's enough. I'll just quit early. And I retired at 60. And I came here to the Philippines at 60, and then when that way, it was actually 60 and a half. I'm sorry, 60 and a half. Well, that's okay. 60. I'm still 60 years old. So I decided, so well, okay, I'm coming here because you know what, I was just tired of it. And so I made it the year and a half or so with just money I had in savings and things like that, and it was fine. Ruth and I did fine. Ara and I did fine. We lived like we do now. We travel more then, but we travel more now. We're missing that, and we even said that this morning at breakfast. We really miss the time we go out and we used to take and say, let's go to Davao, let's go to CDO, let's go to White Mansion, let's go to the places we used to go to because we had some great, beautiful places. And they always give us great rates because I would just suggest my friends go there, and they have. Many of my friends have gone there, probably 2 or 3 dozen at one place. I mean, the guy was telling me the last time I was there was first part of last year. He said, man, we have gotten so many people, and they're coming back, and they're coming back, and they want the room that you had. Everybody wants that room that you had. So the owner is going to cut out a piece and make another room here. I said, really? It's a Swiss owner because it opened up the balcony. The door's to a swimming pool, really beautiful. Right there in Davao, just a beautiful place. And there's nothing any better than that. You wake up, you have your door open, you have a little breakfast out on the little balcony there, and they bring you your food. I mean, how can you beat that? It's living a life of Riley. I could live there. But you cannot, but there are times when I wish I could do that again, and I cannot. It's like a lot of people say, you feel kind of like you're trapped or where I'm at. Well, I don't feel trapped. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I'm in anything other than I'm here in the Philippines and I'm enjoying my life, enjoying myself. But I do have to say that I would like to get out and travel a little more, but I don't know that it's ever going to be the way it was. And what I mean by that is, if it is, we're going to have to wear masks now. we're going to have to do this, QR codes, this. Masks now, we must wear a mask because if we're caught in town without a mask on, it's 1,000 peso, 20 bucks a pop. So many times you get a ticket because they're going to keep up with it. It's going to go in a system, and believe me, they're getting systems here set up. They print them out. They can print them out now on a phone. Name, information, address, phone numbers, everything, and take your picture. So I don't think that they're not up to speed here. In fact, they're further up to speed than I have to say than the state troopers or anything anywhere in the United States, because they can put you in the system and they know whether you had a ticket a week ago or 1 month ago or 5 years ago. So you want to always make sure you do that. You go on a bus now, what they do is you sign the form. You go on a bus where you're headed, where you're going. Sometimes it prints it right out. It's on an iPhone. It's an app. It's the same app we used to use in my job. And it prints out the receipt. It prints out all the information that you have on there. And it kind of like saves it in the phone. And it only takes, probably 30 seconds for them to do it. Very simple for them. Because, as you know, we're all getting into this face recognition world now. And it can be good and bad, but what are you going to do? Now, I understand my brother is taking shots. He's taking his first load of shots yesterday there in U.S. for the honey badger. And so hopefully everything is okay there. He is feeling better. He's back up to speed. I talked to him this morning. So thank you, everybody, for praying for him. And thank you for always the support there that I got a lot of people telling me, Ken, Steve, Mark, Jane, Deb, what's his name, Petey, emailing me, is your brother okay? Dave, just so many people emailing me, is your brother okay? How's he feeling? How's everything going? Is he feeling okay? Is everything okay? Did he have the honey badger? And luckily he went for that test. He did not have it. He took it a few days ago. And then, of course, they take that test also and give a answer back, and then they give him the shot. So they did that yesterday also. They gave him a test and they gave him a shot. I don't know how they do the answer really fast, but I'm not there. I don't know anything. But I do know that he's feeling better. And thank you for all the guys, Ken and guys, and all the guys' well wishes for that. Scott, guy from Brazil. There's just a lot of guys that are here in the Philippines asked about my brother. So we have 2 more members now in town that are from U.S. They came and been here, and their wives, and have been here now for about a little over a week or so. Congratulations to those that are coming here. They came here on our suggestion, just kind of like on our way through. I think they're going to live up in Balay, and one's going to live over in Valencia. They want to live in Balay because the temperature change. The temperature change is considered different than it is here. So congratulations to the wonderful people that came here and decided to come in this area because we were in the area and they just wanted to check it out. They seem to like Mindinao better than they did Luzon. Now Luzon gives you more availability, they said. I've not been Luzon. They give you your beaches are so beautiful, the white sands, just great places to go. But they found Mindinao was to them was a little bit back in the day of old-fashioned days. It reminded her of her childhood. Reminded her so much of her childhood, even though she comes from Luzon, she want to reside here because she said this reminds me of how I grew up. And he said, Luzon is great and fantastic, but it's got so commercialized where she used to live. And I don't remember the town's name. I couldn't pronounce it anyway. She told me it, and I'm not even going to pronounce it because I'd chop it up too bad. So that's the thing. You really never know who you will meet and who you will say. I mean, I don't know, Mr. Ken Unger and I did not know this, but we were worked together at one time. He's another subscriber, another great friend. He's going to be marrying Maureen. That's his future wife. That, and of course, we're workmates at one time. So that's the thing. You never know who you will meet. I actually have a person named Richard that will be here when it opens up. We used to live, come to find out, in Edgewater, Florida. Used to live next door to each other, kind of. So he will be coming, and I think he's coming to Cebu. and living down on the island, down south, excuse me, down in Oslo, Boholoon, some down in that area. So congratulations for that. I know I'm rambling on, but I'm just talking because some of these guys have decided and they ended up coming, so it's fantastic. God bless everybody. Thank you so much. I'll get off here now. Now I'm done chit-chatting. So thank you so much. I'll just do a, I like this song here though, and this thing right here. So let's do this one right there. I love that song. That song is awesome. Love it. I don't know how they did these songs, but it's really good. How can you beat it, right? God bless everybody. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Here we go. All right. I start dancing.